Paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive. Selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna steal your daughter at the mall. We're gonna steal your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. I'm your host, Phatty316. What's going on? Back at you for another week of bullshitting and getting high. and I already did fuck up because I didn't take Gary out the room. So we're gonna play his intro anyway. Mr. MaximusG420, what's going on, my friend?
What's good, baby? It's been one, bro. Been one of them weeks.
I fucked it up. We even talked about right before I hit record too.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna take you out, and then I'll hit the intro, then bring you in.
Some BTS for all of y'all out there.
But I got the intro right though.
You got the intro right. You got my name right. Like, yeah. What are you gonna do? You're batting 666. You're good. 2 for 3 is not bad.
Next week. I'll get it right next week because I'll have to do both of y'all. And Lord,
oh man.
So how's your week been going?
Pretty cool. The missus took a 2-day mini vacation with her bestie, or one of her besties, or one of her friends, or whatever they want to call each other. I don't really know what it is. It's a weird situation. And
Right.
And I chilled at home and played video games with my friend.
Really?
That's it. Yeah, just played Call of Duty and worked. That was all.
Call of Duty, huh?
Yeah,
I've been playing Age of Empires. I love that game.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I got limited space on my console, you know, and I don't feel like buying like another external hard drive.
Well, this is a PC. I don't know if Ages ever went on any console.
They might nowadays. Like a lot of games, if they're not on everything, they're usually on PC, which means they're usually on Xbox. That's the only thing that kind of I don't have an Xbox, and I know a lot of people that do. I just don't. I don't do Xbox.
I had the original Age of Empires on my very first PC in 1997. It was like I went to because there used to be a Comp USA right there on Veterans where the laser tag is, the new laser tag.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be a Children's Palace.
I was like, it used to be something else too. Yeah, somebody told me that it was something else before it was even what it is now.
Then it became Comp USA, and yeah, then they you could tell they changed it up since then.
A lot of shit's changed since I've just moved here since 2009. That was a few years after Katrina, when shit was like supposedly getting back to normal. But what it is, bro. Like
Metairee's been pretty much the same though. I mean, like the veterans part, it's always been like that.
Yeah, but the part that wasn't was like West Metairie and Napoleon. Like people told me, "Oh, this used to be woods." I was like, "What?" Like, "Oh yeah, there was a plane crash in the '80s."
West Napoleon was it wasn't woods. It was just the grass to the canal. So yeah, it wasn't woods. It was just grassy. Then you had the canal, then just grass. And it was like 1 or 2 crossings, like to cross that canal.
That's funny, bro. And now there's
I remember before West Metairie. I mean West Napoleon.
Yeah, no, these are some weird streets. So only local people know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy because West Napoleon would go as far as shit. No, did it go transcontinental?
It probably didn't go very far past transcontinental. Power?
I think transcontinental was about it. No, I thought it went a little further than transcontinental.
Yeah, Power. Or David, I mean.
Maybe. Yeah, like I said, dude, a lot of that before David was new. It wasn't there.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, it didn't go as further that far. I know it went to a lease. Maybe a lease was probably the furthest it went, right there by T.H. Harris and West Metairie, but that street, a lease. Because lease was a bridge. It was like one of the few bridges. Actually, maybe, dude, I don't even think it went. At least just had a bridge. I don't think it was. I don't remember, but it wasn't far, dude. It didn't go up to David Drive at that point yet. That's I know crazy. That for a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's weird out here, and I live in a fucking really old neighborhood. There's not many new houses around here. Well, they are. You can tell right away because they don't look like anything else. Mm-hmm. Like, wait a second. That doesn't belong to every other floor plan out here.
Right.
But yeah, bro, this week's just been a normal week. Just been a regular old week. Other than the missus taking a little mini vacay that she needed, so that was cool. Like I got to hang out and chill and really just not much different. Just being lonely, just playing for longer. Yeah, I can jump on my game at 7 o'clock now. It's like, all right, cool. I can eat dinner and just play my video games. And then my ass starts to hurt after an hour and a half.
I know a couple weeks ago we talked about the Crow reboot. They dropped the
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that before we came on. And I was like, no, I've seen commercials for it. Like, and I've seen like the preview starting, but I just keep on scrolling. So I'm like, I don't even want to watch it. And then you brought it up. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to watch it now.
Well, what we'll do is we'll have to pause it every few minutes.
It's only 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah, we're going to
how would
pause
you double?
it.
Can you double the speed?
I could, but it's probably still because of the music. They may still try to hit me up on that one. We'll go
1.5.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
What's the first thing you liked about me?
I thought that you were quite brilliantly broken.
You feel like my person?
You feel like my person.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I saw things. I shouldn't have seen any of it.
Julie! Julie! Please don't do that!
Oh, shit.
All right. We'll
Ozzy.
I wasn't
mute it.
too impressed. Well, we could.
Yeah, just mute the fucker. You see, we know what song is playing.
Maybe if they talk, I could turn the sound on. Oh, well,
Yeah, there you
there you go at the bottom.
Yeah, they're reimagining it for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got my opinion on it. May shock you.
Is the music still
You are
playing?
given the power of a god.
Jesus! I love when they show the graphic, explosion of body parts. Yeah, it's definitely different.
When I first saw it, I'm gonna have to wait till this thing's over to really explain how I feel about it.
Man, taking it like fucking Deadpool.
It's love. You have no idea what hell awaits you.
Jesus. He threw some heads out into a crowd. That was crazy.
I'll never be alone.
You want to go first, or you want me?
No, go ahead, bro.
If it didn't have the Crow stamp on it, you could probably sell me into go and watch this. Which I probably would still watch it, but to me, it's not a Crow movie. It's just if it didn't have the Crow name on it, this movie would probably work because it looks good. It just don't have that Crow feel.
It looks like it doesn't that the Crow that we're used to. It looks like
Yeah, but then again, the Crow has always been that Crow. They reimagined the Crow altogether with some, that was someone else's idea.
That was Jared Leto's Joker, is what that was. That was Jared Leto's Joker.
If it didn't have the Crow on it, I think this movie would work. It's just the name and what character you tried to portray is going to kill it.
See, the thing is that you already have a bias to it because of the fact that it's called the Crow. So the name automatically has you out. So that's not a good thing. So you're not going to be 100% non-judgmental. You're going to be pretty biased because you already are. Because you said it. You actually like the movie, but the fact that it says The Crow, it's like, I don't really know if I want to like it.
Because it's not in the Crow way.
Well, the Crow way is different now.
No, it's not. It's always been. No. It's not different now. Because why? Because someone else says it's different. The creative created it a certain way. No one. Okay. You know what?
They change everything, bro.
Okay, I'll even be more fair than that.
Oh, more fair.
If they didn't have the name Eric Draven label to it, I would give it more credibility. But the problem is you gave him the Eric Draven name, which you could have given him a completely different name, which they have done before. I think you would have had a better chance of trying to sell this.
No, and I agree. We talked about that before, too, when it came up, because that was your biggest pet peeve is because they were using his name. Not only did they were calling it The Crow, which was like already, it was already kind of like a what the hell, but the fact that they're using the same name, that's where it's like, no, this is blasphemous. But that's what they're trying to do, bro. We've talked about this in so many episodes before about the movie industry. They don't have any new ideas. So you know what they do? They take the old stuff and they sprinkle it with CGI and AI, and bam, we got a new Crow. Have you seen like those? You ever seen those memes where it shows like a picture of
this movie was at a disadvantage the moment you slap the Crow and Eric Draven on it.
Yeah, I know. But do you remember? Do you ever see that meme that says AI try to draw a picture of what Duck Hunt the video game looked like, and it showed like the AI picture was really fucked up about it. Like it was like a guy sitting on a couch with an actual shotgun, getting ready to shoot it at the TV. And there's a duck in it. That's what AI thought that Duck Hunt was, because it couldn't understand what actually Duck Hunt was. Huh? Let's go. Yeah, like that.
So what did you think of it, though?
I think I'm gonna. I actually want to go watch it now. I can. It's just a new interpretation. I've come to the realization over the years that that's just how shit's gonna be. Like, there's gonna be certain movies that are gonna come back and they're gonna remake, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck did they do this for?"
That's the problem. But the problem is you don't want to remake instead of just trying to make another story. You're trying to remake something that was already established as a certain thing.
And that's why they're trying to see if they can. Oh, you should have fine for that, bro. Having your phone on ring. What's wrong with you? I have my shit on silent.
Oh, well. No one usually calls me, so it's like I'm busy.
It's fucking telemarketer.
People tech. No, it's my boy from the Chevron. I don't know what he wants. Probably wants to tell. He's probably drinking and probably wants to talk shit.
Send the link.
I would tell him that Monday too when I see him. Like, dude, I was recording. I should have sent you a link.
Oh, shit,
that would have been cool, dude. I can hear him now.
That's funny. Oh shit, man.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, outside the Crow, I think that's.
It looks pretty cool,
know, bro.
I probably will check it out, but I probably won't go to the theater to check it out because I don't.
No, I won't either. No,
I just don't care that much anymore. Now, the last time I went to the theater is when we went on a double date. That's the last time I've been to the theater. I haven't been to the theater since then. That was on fucking Christmas break.
I wanted to see that movie.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's not movies that are coming out that I'm like, oh my god. Like, the only other movie that I want to go see, like, it's going to be hard because it's going to be expensive and it's going to be packed and just pain in the ass with people, is Wolverine and Deadpool. Like Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, well, it'll be in the show for a while, so it's not like you got to run out to see it.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to get spoiled with all the memes and all the fucking shit that they're going to have out about it. Like, the little scenes. Because once the movie comes out, it's less than 48 hours before they start fucking putting shit all over the fucking internet. Sometimes even before then, too, I
wanted to see Godzilla -1, but I missed it. I want to see Dune 2, and they got Ghostbuster Frozen Empire about to come out.
Yeah, no, I remember you talking about Frozen Empire. Yeah, Godzilla. Think streaming it or no?
No, not yet. Not for a while. It's not like a regular. It's a Japanese movie, so they're doing it differently. They're waiting.
Yeah, it's literally only in theaters. And then it's going to be hard to find in theaters.
I think it's still making money in Japan. That's why.
Especially now. Just won the fucking Academy Award. Like, are you kidding me?
Best effects,
Special,
yeah.
special effects. Like, that's awesome too.
Speaking of Academy Awards, dude.
Bro, I got look, let me tell you this real quick. I don't understand how Killers of the Flower Moon got 0, bro. 0. All the fucking reviews, all the fucking everything, all the parts and bits and pieces that I've seen of this movie, it's shot spectacularly. This nothing. Scorsese gets shit. The fuck
Dude,
is that?
I kept hearing about this fucking movie called Poor Things. And I kept hearing about like Emma Stone playing in it, like she had the mind of a baby, then she's banging everybody. I'm like, what the fuck is this insane shit I'm hearing? Dude, the other day I decided to watch this fucking movie, right?
How was it?
Actually, it wasn't bad. It was very interesting, dude. And I even told this to Brandy. I had Brandy watch the trailer for it. I'm like, it's a movie that, okay, I don't know if you ever seen any period outside of the setting of the movie, because the setting's like real. It's almost like a futuristic 1900s movie. It's crazy.
Okay.
You know, like that
All
around the 1900s, the turn of the century.
Mhm.
But it's like future.
Sure.
It's crazy. But I see why she won Best Actress, dude. And it's like, it was like one of the best character building movies I've ever seen in a long time.
Oh
It's
shit, for
fucking,
real.
it's crazy.
That's what's up.
it was a great. Now, okay, granted, I kept hitting that 10-second button a lot.
Yeah,
You know,
you had the
just
subtitles on.
no. I just kept pressing. I pressed that button a lot just to kind of get through the movie a little bit quicker. But I kept up with it. So, but like when you first watching it, you seeing all the crazy shit. Like, where the fuck is this going? You know, it's like, where are we going with this? And then when you get to the final end, you just like a great payoff.
That's cool. Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu. Yeah,
I might watch it.
like I said, dude, it's weird. But as much as I hate Mark, I'm not a Mark Ruffalo fan. He's actually good in the movie.
Really, you don't like Mark Ruffalo?
No, he's a dick in real life, dude. He's fucking.
Is he?
He's in tight, dude. Yeah, he mocks poor people all the time, dude.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, dude. He's like, yeah, yo, people need to start getting like these economical ovens or stoves. And it's like, people can't afford these $3,000 stoves like you can, dude, you know? Yeah, he's one of those, bro.
I hate that. You know what the funny part is that I seen an article talking about how there's a plant, I think in Kansas City, that's going to have its own coal mine to keep up with the production for the energy they need to make the Tesla batteries. That is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life when I read that article. I read that and read like the little paragraph, and it's like, yep, this is what's going to end up having to take if they're going to do. That's just they're saving the environment. Let's use electric cars.
Oh, dude, that's like when they always fucking try and like, especially the ones that live up north are like, solar panels. I was like, motherfucker, do you know what it's like to live in the South during hurricane season? Motherfuckers would have to start replacing solar panels fucking possibly every year or every other year or every 3 years. I mean, do you realize that?
No, the thing is that with solar panels, though, depending on what kind of sunlight, how much sunlight you're actually getting, it's going to be a lot. You're not gonna turn back the clock on the meter for a while. Like it might be 6 months to a year before you get the payoff. But they do work. But you have to have really good sunlight, and you have to have
But then the thing about it like this: if a hurricane comes through, you lose power and panels. How long you gonna have to wait to get that shit fixed compared to getting your regular power back on?
No, it's nothing. It hooks up to the regular General Electric that's coming into your house. The solar panels that for the house, they come right into your. They sub off of it. That's how you get money back, because you end up putting energy back into the system.
No, but I'm saying if they had it, the activists had it their way, they wouldn't even have hooked up to the there would be no regular electricity. There would just be solar panels. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about going, going like, what the fuck is it called? I can't think of the word now. It's annoying.
Green.
No, well, not going green, but going off the grid, like being your own power grid.
Yeah, but they,
That's different.
if
Nobody
the
can afford
activists
that.
had it, like, but throwing paint on the Mona Lisa, solves a lot of the world's problems.
Just like
like,
back there. Remember when when Peter used to throw red paint on people and like walking on the red carpet and stuff, and they would
right?
have like furs and shit. And they'd fucking throw paint on them as they walk by. I was like, "Are you shitting me? That's real." Like, it wouldn't just happen in the
Watch it.
movies. It actually happened in real life. It's like, oh, art imitating
That's
life,
why
imitating art.
that's why they all became activists, so the people would leave them alone. You see?
This is faux leather. It's
Yeah,
actually made by a recycled, biodegradable
I'm for
plastic.
animals' rights while wearing a mink. Don't eat animals.
Message.
I eat fucking animals all the time.
Yeah, we're carnivores. Human body needs meat. I hate to tell you that.
Yeah, and I was watching another little video about the production of almond milk and oat milk, and how like they're really actually fucking horrible for you, like that what it actually does to your body. And I was like, what? I was like, this doesn't seem right. I was like, I gotta go look some of this shit up. So, but yeah, there's everything that's supposed to be good for you is bad for you. Everything that's supposed to be bad for you is good for you. Like,
I still drink my regular milk, yo.
I don't drink milk. I haven't drank milk since I was like 8 years old.
Oh, dude, I love white milk, bro.
Well, I drank.
Power.
I like chocolate milk. If I had a choice and I had to drink milk, it would be chocolate milk. But I haven't drank milk.
Oh, I like chocolate milk too, but I love white. It's crazy because as a kid, I didn't like white milk. And of course, I was a kid. I loved chocolate milk. We all did. But as I got older, I just started appreciating white milk more.
Power.
We know. We fucking know.
No, but dude, I learned something when I got stoned. When I used to eat a lot of sweets and shit, like when I was in my early 20s and shit, my heart could still handle that shit. I would eat like half a pack of let's say Oreos. No, I don't want to say Oreos because the Oreos you got to dip. Let's say Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy. Let's just use Chips Ahoy for an example. It may have not been this, but we'll just use it. I would eat
chewy or hard.
Like the blue or the red pack?
Yeah, chewy or hard. Yeah,
the blue.
Okay,
the original. Yeah, the red. Like I'm saying, I'm just using this example. It may not have been it, but especially when anything chocolate, I would always eat as much as I was going to eat first. Never drink it with milk. I'd always drink the milk after. That was the payoff, baby. The milk. It was so good going down after you ate all that sweet shit. Try it, bro. It works.
I guess, bro. I never was like, I don't like milk. There's not going to be milk. Milk in my house is used for cooking. Okay. If I'm baking muffins, a cake, some shit like that, that's the only reason I'll have milk. No babies in this house no more. So,
what a Bayou Geeks podcast. We're talking about drinking milk. What was the old saying from the 80s? Milk does a body good.
What? Then everybody have the mustache. They all had the mustache because everybody took a drink of the milk.
Yeah, then it was what? Drink
Even
milk?
MJ did a commercial for that shit too. Yeah, got milk.
Yeah, got milk. That's what it was.
It was just got milk. Yeah, got milk, and then just a fucking
what happened
picture
to
of
body being good as shit? Isn't that weird?
They always try to, redo everything, bro. That's what I said, bro. Everything
I think milk's actually good for you, bro. They just trying to do the reverse on it. They trying to fuck us up.
No, the thing is that honestly, here's the number one thing. We're the only mammal that drinks milk not from its own mother's body after we've become a toddler.
Works for me.
But we don't need it. We don't need it. It doesn't make any sense. We don't actually have to drink milk.
It's so good.
That's just propaganda. No, you know what? I'll give you props if you're like the Amish and drink fucking straight out the fucking cow milk. That you will not like. I can guarantee you. That shit is not non-pasteurized, fresh from the fucking cow's udder. That's not milk that you're used to. Your body would fucking kill you. I wouldn't even
Challenge
try.
accepted.
That shit. We're gonna go find a cow.
Right
See
down the
milk
road
that
from me.
motherfucker. Okay.
Right down the road from me, they got a cow patch.
Okay.
I'll,
Go out
as
there and
I'm
try to milk a
drinking,
cow.
we'll go milk a cow and steal some shrooms. Score!
No, they put different feed in the cows now, man. They don't grow the mushrooms anymore. Oh. Shot of Brandy backstage.
Yeah, she's backstage.
Yeah.
She's
She's flashing you off stage. Off shot. It's happening. Trust me. I know it's happening to me. I know it's happening to you.
Damn, I lost my thought. Where was I going with this? Where was our next subject at? Jesus Christ.
We were talking about the Crow. And then
Dylan Mulvaney released a new video this week, bro. Did you see that? That was awesome.
No, I didn't see that.
It's like if this guy ain't for clout, bro, I don't know what else is, man. I really don't.
Everybody, that's all that everybody's about, bro. Like 100%. Is that my cat? Yeah. Let's look at my cat corner. See it right there?
No, I don't. I think the name's covering it up.
Oh. Yeah, the name on my side is the other side.
So what else? What else is going on this week? Anything else? Well, this is gonna be a very short show, Gary.
It might be because we were just talking about the Oscars and talking about that's what we really were actually on. We were on the Oscars.
Who won? Oppenheimer won. That I haven't seen it, but I heard nothing but good. I do want to watch it.
We actually saw Oppenheimer. It's actually a fucking badass movie. Like old girl that plays his wife. Like the reason she was up for Best Actress was because she was awesome. Like she didn't take no shit from like her character that she played in there was so tough and just so like, yep, she loves her man. like she'll lie, she'll cheat, she'll steal. She's a ride or die, you know?
Who won Best Actor? I mean, I can give a shit less about these people, but
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember who won anything. I just know that
I know Emma Stone won for Best Actress, well deserved.
Yeah.
I know Robert Downey won, I think, for Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah. Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer. Yep.
Yeah. Cillian Murphy. That's right. Yeah.
Did you see my cat that time?
Oh yeah. I see the Scarecrow from the Dark Knight trilogies.
Yep. With that gas that he sprays you with, and he has the mask on.
Dr. Crane. That's it.
Yeah. See, Zone of Interest, Best International.
I know the lady from The Holdovers won for Best Supporting Actress. I want to see that. It looks something. I really do want to see that. The Holdovers, because it looks like something I would like.
Yeah,
you ever seen the trailer for that?
No, it's one of the ones when I heard about it, I was like, I don't know anything about that movie. But I can't believe
it really. John Draper from Spitball Media brought it up when I first heard about it. I was like, let me go look at the trailer for this, and it looks good. You want to see the trailer real fast?
Yeah, we can see the trailer. I've never seen the trailer for it, so.
Let's see.
That was one of the movies. I don't really like certain movies if they don't die in the first 3 seconds. If something that's about that I like, it's not in my algorithm, but I probably about it. If I do hear people talking about it, it's like I want to watch that. But I heard he was supposed to be good and really good in it. Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, it looks like a good movie. Hold on, here we go.
You just earned yourself detention, sir. Team Q is already won me detention. Son of a...
This is the movie where he's out there and he has to take care of these kids during Christmas
class. Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mr. Coates. I truly believe that you can.
Hold on.
Every year at Barton Academy, students, faculty, and staff depart the campus for a 2-week winter break. But there are always an unfortunate few who have nowhere to go for the holidays. They're known as the holdovers.
He gets stuck with them.
Hello, Mary.
I had you guys stuck with babysitting duty this year.
Yeah, she won Best Supporting Actress.
He used to be a student, right? Yeah, that's why he knows how to inflict maximum pain I thought all the Nazis were hiding in Argentina.
Stifle it, Tully.
In Argentina, that's great. Makes sense too. A lot of blonde hair and blue eyes come out of Argentina.
Do you think I want to be babysitting you? No, I was praying your mother would pick up the phone or your father would arrive in a helicopter or a flying saucer. Your father's dead.
You don't tell a boy that's been left behind at Christmas that nobody wants him? What's wrong with you?
There's nobody here, okay? You stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours.
Let me sleep.
Now, most of the kids dislike you, pretty much hate you. Teachers, too. You know that, right?
I find the world a bitter.
Yeah, to me, that looks good, man.
And it seems to feel the same way about me. I think you and I have this in common.
The crazy part was that one thing that I heard about him in this movie, Paul Giamatti, he put a fucking opaque contact in his eye so that he's blind out of his eye.
That way, and throw in some pornography. It's a lot easier to understand.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Like that's why his eye looks like all crazy because he can't see, so he can't control where to look through it. You know?
Unlikely companions.
Yeah.
And he said it was worth it too.
Look down my shirt.
It looks like a good show. Looks like a good movie.
Yes. You're going to get me fired.
I'll cut that part out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a good movie, man. I want to check it out. I haven't had a chance yet, but I do want to check that out.
Now that I remember, like when I saw the preview, I remember I've heard of the movie verbally. Like I didn't see the preview of it when they were talking about it, so I knew what the movie was once I saw the preview and actually was like, "Oh, okay, wait a second. I've heard the description already. I know what this is now." But then I remember, then I seen his face and I was like, "Oh yeah, the glass eye thing or the fucking contact thing in his eye." And I was like, "That's fucking." I don't know if I could be an actor like that. My eyes are like this half the time.
I'll always remember Paul Giamatti from Howard Stern movie.
Private Parts.
You're the Antichrist. What? You're the motherfucking Antichrist. Dude, that movie, dude. Oh my God, how far he has fallen, dude. I used to love Howard Stern, man. He is just a complete fucking jerk off now.
I haven't listened to him in 20 years.
Oh, dude, he's the complete opposite of what he was, dude.
Yeah, I don't think
he apologizes for what the fuck he did. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't understand the apologizing for stuff that's 10 and 20 years old.
Yeah, you didn't have no gun in nobody's fucking head.
Yeah, it changed with the times, bro.
Well, it's not that, but don't be apologetic about it. Hello?
Yeah, they will.
Okay, you froze up.
Oh no, not doing this again.
No, because I mean, this is before you came on the show. I think it was the first time I had John Draper on. Me and him were talking about how at that point the Beastie Boys came out and were apologizing for the song like Girls and shit like that. It's like, no, don't. You know, don't be like that.
The only person I remember ever apologizing for a song was Eminem, and he did it in another song. So it was like, okay, if you're gonna do it, that's how you should do it. Now I have a press conference and like, hey, I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry about me being a misogynist back when I was in my misogyny days because I was young and stupid.
Yeah, it's just catering to the fucking people now. It's like, dude,
Instagram, my numbers going up.
Yeah, fucking stand your ground, dude. Fucking people are stupid. Well, they're realizing that now. Like, yeah, no one really gave a shit. You just let people on Twitter fucking manipulate you.
Well, look, Twitter now is owned by a guy who said that he wanted all the free speech, but you can't say anything bad about him or he'll just cut you off. It's like, oh, okay. So it's not about free speech. So you're just as bad as the people that owned Twitter before. Got it. That's what's up.
Yeah, but no, to be fair, Twitter is a lot better now. It is. I mean, now, dude, you could I got 2 strikes on Twitter because I called Bet. Was it Bette Midler? Called her a cunt.
You can't say that word, huh?
And she reported me.
Oh, she reported you. You tagged her?
Yeah, fucking right. I tagged her.
You're like at Bette Midler. You a cunt.
Yeah, because she says something fucking retarded like they all do.
Hey, that word, bro. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I had it out with fucking Cassandra Peterson. It broke my fucking heart.
I don't know who that is.
Elvira.
Oh. You want
it broke my fucking heart having it out. Me and her went in a back and forth.
See, I don't go on. I don't even have Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter account. Nothing.
Yeah, because she was talking, like privilege attitude shit, like, yeah, if you do this is going to affect a lot of people. Well, we got to save the environment. It's like, but have people fucking suffer in the fucking process, There's
already people suffering now. There's going to be more, and that's all.
But it's okay because you won't feel the effects, and that's
no. The elites are going to
be.
And
me and her went in the back and forth and shit. And it's like, it was like I said, broke my heart, dude,
Oh, you know what else I wanted to, I don't know if we talked about this last week. I'm not sure if we did, but especially I think it's only this week since I started hearing about it. Do you know who the boxer is? Ryan Garcia. He's a young up and coming boxer. Look him up, like Google him, and he just recently put out a video where he was talking to Andrew Tate. You know who that is, right? That Andrew Tate guy?
I knew Andrew Tate. Yeah.
Okay, well, he was talking to him, and Ryan was talking about how that Bohemian Grove is real. Where you know what Bohemian Grove is, right?
No.
No? Okay, Bohemian Grove is, I believe, somewhere in like Northern California, where apparently all the elites of the elites go there to have, a big meeting.
Oh, that satanic rituals and shit.
Yeah, like to sacrifice. And then Ryan was saying that he's like, and he was saying he's like they made me watch. They literally tied me down and made me watch them sacrifice a fucking baby. I was like, what? He's like, they fucking, and I was like, holy shit. I'm like, and then Andrew Tate's like, you got to be careful what you're talking about. Like Andrew Tate's like, I've already been locked up a couple times because of this shit. Like, you need to just shut your mouth. He's like, they can touch you, and he's like, they can't touch you. But he sounds crazy. But here's the kicker: his Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, every social media thing that he has, his bank accounts, everything, all got like hacked into right after he said all that shit. Literally, all of it.
Bruh, think about this. Think of all the movies that have ever been made like that. You think that shit just came off of thin air? Look, I'm not saying they were like the movies that have been written about it are true, but I'm talking about movies like, if you remember Surviving the Game with Ice-T?
Yeah.
When they were paying he was homeless and they paid him to hunt him. There was a movie before that, years earlier, exactly like that. I can't remember the name of it.
I know what you're talking about because I always thought the Ice-T one was the first one, but then I realized no, there was a movie from earlier, from like in the 80s.
Boy they were hunting him. The one from the movie, Michael. He was the American Ninja movies. The white dude, the main lead. Michael Duke. Yeah, if you've seen him, he was like the one they were hunting, but it was a bunch of guys, like a bunch of rich guys doing that shit, and they wore masks. I don't remember the name of the movie. Avenging Force, maybe something like that. It was crazy. It was one of them 80s movies. But that when I saw Surviving the Game, I thought about that original movie. But they've always had movies like that. Hostel, about the brothel, where the rich. I mean, dude, there's always been movies like those. Don't tell me someone just came up with this shit out of thin air.
Yeah, no, it makes it taken.
Everybody has inspiration for everything.
But yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. But like then after all this happened over a few days, you all of a sudden don't hear no more about Ryan Garcia. You don't hear no more.
Dude, the richest or rich people will do heinous shit because they can know they can get away. If you can get away with something, you can. You will do it. The Purge. Think about The Purge. People who you get one night to go kill anybody you want, whatever.
8 hours
without no consequences. You don't think there's gonna be motherfuckers you don't think that would do it? Go do it, please.
From 10 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning.
Please.
Oh yeah, no, I would want to be in one of those neighborhoods where my house completely locked down and it's just like we standing guard inside. I ain't trying to go get nobody. I just want to be me and my little family, nice and chill.
Here's a great movie example. It's not like any murder, but kind of sort of. One of my favorite fucking movies, Eyes Wide Shut.
That's a crazy fucking movie.
You gonna sit there and tell me there's no shit like that going on, especially in the elite, we'll say Hollywood music, and you gonna
everything
tell me that shit ain't going on? Come on. Like the shit with Puff Daddy. I believe it, dude. I believe it.
Telling you, bro. It's that Puff Daddy shit's weird too. They were talking about. You've been hearing about that, right? Like that he's bisexual and
I believe it.
He forces dudes to give him fellatio so they can get a contract. I'm like, what? I'm like, I like the version where Dave Chappelle was just getting carried on people's backs because he didn't want to shoot. He's like, I need you to go to Chinatown and go get me a sugar cookie.
At a certain point, do you start giving a shit what people think? Because it's not going to affect you and know which way or how rich you are. You just stop giving a shit.
It's because people want it, bro. People want it. And then you hear about all these artists and shit and everybody with their half meanings about how the artists are, where they have to literally sign their soul. Like, what's it called? That dude, that colorful haired fucking dude. What the hell is it? 6ix9ine? That kid with the fucking colorful dreads and tattoos all over his face.
Testy 619 or some shit.
Yeah, 619. Yeah, Tekashi 619.
Yeah, all I know is because of Facebook video, YouTube videos about him. That's all I know about the dude.
He's another one that I see the clips about him talking about how like the whole Illuminati and like who the people are that are the big heads.
I doubt if he was involved. It's some YouTube rapper. Like, yeah, that was around.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is some of these dudes actually got big for a while and then just ended up, got turned on. And for some reason, all of a sudden, they were no good anymore. I was like, huh?
No, I don't. If we're talking about the elite amongst the elite, I don't think he would have been in that category. Nah,
doesn't have to be in it, but it could be around it.
Unless he was one of like the little bitches they passed around. Like, oh yeah, here we go. Come on. Look, bro, I'm telling you, I remember, I can't believe I'm about to bring this up, but I got to again now. Maybe you'll get what the fuck I was going with this many years ago. Remember that thing we used to always talk about, The Office, the scenario for the $50 million, if you know where I'm going? Going down on somebody for $50 million.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. Remember when I used to bring that up?
Yeah.
And I would try to explain to y'all, it's the scenario I'm trying to explain to y'all. It's easy. If you ask somebody that off the top, just ask some dude that. Of course, he's going to probably say no. 99.9% of the time, they're going to say no. You agree with that?
Yeah.
My argument with that whole thing was, if it's easy to say it, it's not true.
Not real.
Now, if someone put a pallet of money in front of you for real, are you still going to say no?
Yeah, no.
If you're in the real situation, a hypothetical situation, it's easy to answer yes or no. And that's why I used to fuck with everybody and go, yes. Well, dude, bro, that's fucked up. Yes, I'm saying yes because it's never going to fucking happen. There's no scenario in the world that would happen.
Well,
that's why it's easy.
Unless you want to be a rapper.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is my whole point is the temptation. If it's real, it's always easy to say no when you know it's never going to happen, or yes. It's either way. But if you're really in the situation, are you really going to give the same answer? Like, okay, that's why I used to remember how I would say yes. Okay, will I really say yes in the real situation though? It would be opposite for me. Am I really going to say yes? If like, holy shit, I was just joking about that the whole fucking time.
They come up with a forklift.
So I don't give a fuck who you are. You can never give me an honest answer until you are in that situation. That was my whole point of that scenario, which, some people that didn't get it. They looked at the whole they looked at other parts about it, but didn't get the scenario I was trying to get to.
Yeah, it's
You're
an
not going
impossible
to give
situation.
it
It's the Kobayashi. It's the Kobayashi Maru. It's
now,
like,
listen,
you're going to fail. This is going. We just want to see how you're going to take it. Like, are you going to go down fighting? You're going to be a
all
bitch.
these years. Now you finally understand where I was going with that, but other people, now you know it detail. It was never meant to be serious, but the whole thing is, are you still going to give the honest answer when you're really in the situation? Is your answer going to stay the same?
You have no idea. Answer that question until you're in the situation.
And that's what I'm saying. When you're in that temptation and you're in a situation you never thought you were going to be in, but it's still going to benefit you. Yeah, I can see why all these motherfuckers probably, swallowed a few swords in their fucking time or took it up the no. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's why it makes sense. And this guy coming out, a boxer, and I've seen him. I knew who he was. Like, seeing the videos of him and stuff, bro. He was an up and coming boxer. Like, if you Google him, he's got some like serious stats. But now it's like everything's shut off. You can't get in touch with him. Like, I couldn't believe when all that came out. Like, some of the videos that he had to make were off of other people, like friends of his account, because his accounts were all frozen. Like, his IG, his fucking TikTok, everything was fucking gone. Like, anything that he had, any social media access, all of a sudden he weren't getting it. He wasn't getting it, at least according to him. So it's like, holy shit, bro. But it's like, man, he's supposed to have a fight. Yeah, now they're not even sure if he's gonna box in the match that he was supposed to have. Yeah, deactivated after he posted video of himself crying over Israel-Palestine conflict. I don't think that's why he was crying. And why would you deactivate everybody's account just because somebody's crying on their fucking IG? I see reels of bitches crying on fucking Facebook and IG all the time. Nobody fucking deactivates their account. What the fuck? You made everybody sad. Everybody was sad. It was so sad.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit, I hear more about it being true than I do not being true. Like, some of these conspiracy theories. Like, some of them I just am like, whatever, bro. Like, people think the earth is flat. The fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to you. Like, you go stay over there. You be the coolest person in the world. You think the earth is flat? Get the fuck out of my face. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't know.
Well, hey, look, bro, to be fair, I used to say yes. I was the only one that would say yes because I looked at it like this. It's called having fuck you money. I don't need you fuckers as friends no more. I can buy my old friends for $50 million.
I got $50 million. I'm gonna go buy an island.
I do. I always said
shit,
this.
bitch.
If you did that and got $50 million, you ain't gonna lose friends. You're gaining friends, motherfuckers. Bro, remember me 10 years ago? I opened the door for you, bro. No one's gonna look down on you.
Little Mikey gonna be at the front door, like, hey, bro. Remember that one time we made a bet for like $1 million, just bullshitting? I'm here to collect.
Like I said, you're not losing friends. You're gaining friends. Friends
you might lose. The plus minus of losing to gaining friends is going to be very, very high, but you're going to lose some, but then you're going to gain a whole bunch of other ones. So it makes up for it. But new is it always better?
They'll be like, "How'd you get that money again?" I don't know nothing. You're my boy.
Like, I know how you got that money, and I don't give a shit. I would have did it too.
Right?
You're like, what? Is that real? Give me one of those pens. Let me give you one of those pens that I can mark some of the money. Make sure the shit is real.
I remember we were talking about it. I'm like, yeah, and I'll have all that money, and somebody's gonna be doing my pool in a dress. And they were like, "Oh no, I wouldn't." I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll be paying quadruple for service. I will."
I only want this one person. That's it.
I'll pay $10,000 a month for service. You know they're going to fuck out in a dress, yo.
Motherfucker walking out of the house, out of the house morning. Oh, today, huh? Dress over their shoulder.
Make sure you brush the walls.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Can you check the heater too?
We gotta stop smoking on fucking on the podcast, bro. It's so fucking ridiculous, bro.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. We matched today too, bro. I didn't even realize that because of the.
And it ain't ski woo, if anyone knows. We would never do that to ski woo.
No.
Never ski woo.
No. Gym maybe, but ski woo.
I don't know. I'm good. I'm good.
No, just be there. Just it always be on my security camera. Be like, oh, get an alert. Looking at my watch. Oh, it's Tuesday.
Morning. How's it going today?
Oh shit! All right, well that was fucked up. We took
That's all respect to Jim. He's our British counterpart at work.
Yeah, no,
we always we make sure he knows that they lost not only once but twice.
Yeah, they lost a bunch, bro. We don't deal with monarchies no more. Our system is so much better. It's so much better than Parliament.
Well, it is better. It's just the people are in there. It's the problem.
It's a flawed system, bro.
Unlike we do have one thing that no one else has, and it's called the Constitution. Thank God for that.
No, some other countries have a constitution.
Well, ours, was it a Bill of Rights, whatever, the one with the Second Amendment, First Amendment. We got that, unlike anyone else, and that oversees everything. So thank God.
Yeah, no, but still, we have, like you said, it's the people that are running. They're
as fucked up as people want to talk about the founding fathers, they were not fucking idiots.
No, they weren't the greatest people all the time, but you can't.
But they knew, but they understood that a government, voted government could be just as bad as a dictator king. They knew, and that's why the Second Amendment was born. They're like, no, we can't let this shit happen.
Well, that was because they just didn't want anybody coming.
They weren't stupid. House.
No, they weren't.
You're right. You're right. They fucked up shit, but they were not stupid fucking people.
Oh man, but they fucked up shit because nobody knew any better. We weren't as civilized.
Well, it's like Adolf Hitler. He may have done some fucked up shit, but he wasn't a stupid fucking person. A stupid person don't do what the fuck he did, No. And he didn't do now we're not talking about concentration camps. So we're talking about how he moved the armies across Europe the way he did. That an idiot could have not have done that. He knew how to hit shit and when to hit shit.
All those leaders were like that. Napoleon was like that. Genghis Khan at one point had 60% of the Earth's population under his control.
The Roman Empire.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's always been somebody that's taken over everything. It's only in our time, in the last 120 years has been the last time is where it's like it's been a little different. And then the last big shakeup was what? The 80s when the Soviet Union went down, and then now we're having more shit now because of course Putin was a kid and was like, this is bullshit. When I'm president, this is what's going to be. And then look, he's president now, and look what he's doing. Going taking Chimera. Fuck you, Ukraine. You belong to us, motherfucker. We're coming to get that shit. Why they keep on winning? We're so much of a bigger country. This is bullshit.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Russia's just trying to flex his muscle, and you just let them. The only reason we're giving Ukraine weapons is just to wear fucking Russia down. That's all. That's all. We're not giving them weapons trying to win. The longer it goes on, it'll weaken Russia, and also the ammunition companies and the weapon companies make money, billions of dollars.
Oh yeah, no, the warlords.
Because that's where that money goes back. A lot of people don't realize that. We give we'll just say 10 billion to Ukraine. They're giving 8 billion back to the dealerships or the dealers, the arms dealers making the weapons, and they pay off the politician. It's just refunneled.
Yeah, it's just money Washington over one night.
That's reality, people. Sorry, hate to break the news to you. That's how it works. They got to buy the weapons from somewhere, and they give it back to the American weapon builders, and the American weapon builders give it to the people in Washington. That's how it works.
Oh, there's a show on Netflix.
Can't believe we just talked about politics, but not really. It's just the truth of how it works.
It's just like how the world works. It's not even like politics. It's just this is how the world works in our time right now. Netflix, I think it's called The Octopus Murders, and it's about some reporter who ends up digging into a story on one thing, and of course ends up finding something else. And it's like, oh no, this is not good. And he even like one of the real craziest scenes was like a week before he died, the person that he talked to, American Conspiracy, the Octopus Murders, and he told one of his friends and told him like a week before he died, hey, look, I would never kill myself. If anything happens to me, it's because somebody killed me. Like they got to me. And he's like, and I don't even know who they is. And a week later, he was dead. And here's the kicker. This is the greatest part. It was apparently identified as a suicide because they found him in the bathtub with his wrist slit, but on both wrists. And not only just on both wrists, but on both wrists, multiple slices. One wrist, 6 cuts on his left hand, or like 6 cuts on his arm, and the other one had 8 on his arm. You can't do that because they said when they even picked up his arm, the tendon was already cut, so the hand was basically just holding on to by skin. There's no way you could cut your other wrist if you did that to your one wrist. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, and that's what they claimed that was considered suicide. I was like, it wasn't like a here or one quick there, because I could see that happening, and then just lay in the bathtub with the water and just go to sleep. But this motherfucker had 6 on one and 8 on the other. No, that doesn't even. Yeah, but they claimed that it was a suicide, but it's because the Octopus Murders is supposed to be the branches of the different parts of government and the elites since the 70s, and even have links to Ronald Reagan winning the presidency in 1980 over Nixon. And this is what he found, because it was like 84, 85 when all this shit went down, because he was like investigating one thing, but then of course it goes to another way, and then he finds out that it's got this many fucking tentacles on it and all these different people in high places, the CIA, this and that, like Daddy Bush, he's in that shit. Like I was like, what? It was like all around and Contra. We get the hostages from Iran and getting the guns to the Contra rebels. It was like, yo, because even one of the things that I didn't even realize, but the timeline how it went was Iran Contra when they released those prisoners, those American prisoners, was within few hours after Reagan was inaugurated. He gets inaugurated, boom, the wire transfer goes through. All right, our hostages go.
Yeah, we always had. I mean, us in Iran, we just been at it since forever. Bro. I mean, especially ever since the hostage thing in the 80s. That was Iran, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Iran Contra. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Well, the ones where they did the fake movie people to get them out.
Yeah. Oh no, that was something different.
Yeah, because I watched that movie, and that movie was actually fucking good.
No, it was very good.
With Ben Affleck, yeah.
Yep, Ben Affleck, yep. Yeah, that was a different one. That was not that one. This one was one where they actually just released them because they held like the embassy people. They took over the embassy completely and kidnapped everyone. This was not that one. This was a different one. But all that shit was together, and that's what this fucking show's about. And I was like, what is this about? What is this? So let me just see. It's only 4 episodes. Let me see. And I start watching. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is what? Like this is. I was not expecting this at all.
That reminds me of that show, The Blacklist.
Love Blacklist. Have you seen
Blacklist? I liked it, but it started to get weak, like towards like season 3 and everything. Really? But I used to like The Blacklist.
I love the Blacklist. We watched the whole like 10 seasons of it, and the last few seasons sucked because. Well, I don't want to. I guess this is.
Don't ruin it for me, then. Don't ruin it, then. Yeah, I didn't get that far, so if I go back, I'd like to watch it again. But the first like season and wait, what?
No, just watch all of them. Like, just keep on going. It gets.
I can't remember well. I mean, this is years. I think it was right after they got married.
Yeah, it's 10 seasons. Yeah, it just finished last year.
No shit.
Yeah, 10 seasons from 2013, and it went 10 seasons.
Holy shit! I didn't think it would last that fucking long. Shit, I thought it ended before that.
No, and after you got to watch all 10 seasons. Like, I know it might get like dull or whatever, but he does a lot of crazy shit, and the people that he starts connecting with start all coming back. I can't even tell you. I can't even like you
I'll
have to
go back
watch.
and watch.
Yeah, keep on going. Like you got to watch all of it. Like if you're gonna say you watch a series, I say when I say I watch a series, I watch the whole series. I don't watch only a few of them. I'll be like, yeah, I watched a couple. No, I watch all of them. I try to get the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah, because I stopped watching it. Maybe I can't remember what season that was. It had to be around the 4th season, 5th season.
Yeah, it
when
gets
she
crazy.
got married.
Yeah, it gets nuts. Just so much happens.
That first season's a killer, though, man. That first
season's
fantastic.
That's what brings you in. That's why it was just like, this is what they're gonna do. Okay, we'll see. But no, it gets very, very, very good. And then the later seasons, because of COVID and all that shit, those seasons they're not nearly as long, but they're even more intense. And if you watch it on like I think the best place to watch it is on
probably
on,
Hulu or Netflix, maybe.
No,
I know it was on one of those.
No, it's like Peacock or Paramount where they actually stream it. Where like it's actually like you could watch all of them right now. Like because I don't think Netflix has. I think Netflix just got the rest of Blacklist, but we had already seen it because we watched it like on Paramount or Peacock or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see where it's at. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, now it's only just on Netflix. Yeah, I remember it being on
James Spader.
I like him, dude, and I forget what he looked like when he had hair.
Back in the 80s from Pretty in Pink.
He was always the quintessential bad guy. Yeah,
well,
he was always the
not
bad guy.
really. No, I don't think
he wasn't
not
a good
really.
guy.
It was just in that movie. He's just remembered to be in the asshole but anything else, he really wasn't. Like in Stargate. I mean, he wasn't. I mean,
forgot about Stargate.
What other Sex, Lies, and Videotapes? He wasn't.
He was in that.
I'm pretty sure.
I forget because he's been in so much shit though. That's the thing. He's been in so much stuff.
Yeah, I think he's just the image of him always goes back to Pretty in Pink. Because of that one role.
Well, for a certain generation, it's just like some people that don't know that like certain people used to be basketball players or movie stars back in the day.
I mean, come on, look at John Cryer, Ducky.
He's weird now. Have you seen what he looks like? He shaved his head. He's bald.
Yeah. I mean, I was a fan of 2.5 Men all the way up to the point Charlie left.
Oh, you didn't like Ashton Kutcher?
No, it was never the same. Charlie carried that show. He was the anchor for that show that kept it moving. Everybody else played off of Charlie.
Yeah, well, that's what he was there for.
It was never the same without Charlie. But I loved it. I loved it all the way up to the Charlie. Rose was one of my favorite characters. Hi, Charlie. Rose, what are you doing here?
She always just pop up, bro.
And Berta. Berta was one of my favorite characters. Yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome.
The marijuana episode is probably one of the funniest episodes ever.
See, I've seen a lot of them, but I don't know if I've ever seen all of them. Like that's one series that I got into later, much later. And I've probably seen just as many. No, I've probably seen.
Oh, you could start from the beginning, and the whole show was good, especially as they started. Like Jake started to get a little older.
Oh, you could see it though. I've seen some of those episodes too, where he got older. Like that's what I'm
Jake,
saying. Like I never watched
the mid part before he was in his preteen era. That's when it was probably at its funniest. Maybe around the 13, but when he was in that early era, Jake. That's when it was funny because they kind of started getting a little bit more mature stuff with him.
Yeah.
He'd be like, Uncle Charlie, she was naked. So? He wouldn't give a shit at that point.
What are y'all fighting about?
Charlie had, Jake had 2 chicks in his room. All right, my boy. Charlie.
Dad would not be happy. Alan would not be happy about that.
Alan couldn't be in a good relationship if his life depended on it, or he fucked it up.
He always do that. He always put his foot in his mouth. That's what his character was. He was the supposedly the straight guy that was the straight man. That's and then all the bad stuff happens to him. That's what happens. That's what he was.
But then again, he did it to himself a lot of the times.
That's what they did. That's what they wanted him to be like. They want him to be the loser. So
Yeah, I learned about a lot of those shows because of working at the store. When I was working at the store, we put it on, especially like during weekdays, during the slow parts of the year.
I can
Nothing
imagine.
else. Nothing else on.
Yeah, I can
They
imagine.
tried to get me into what was that show with the doctor? House.
House is actually like it's not bad. I like House.
It's
It's two different shows from when you first start watching it with the original cast, and then when it changes to a different cast and there's not much of the original cast left other than like House, like some of the staples that are supposed to be there. But it's a good show. I liked it because it's just I like how he figured stuff out. He was kind of a douchebag, you know, pill
Pillhead.
popper. Yeah, my God, that he ate Vicodin like fucking candy. Just you'd crunch them and shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I couldn't do that with ibuprofen, let alone with some fucking thing like Vicodin. Fuck out of here, bro.
Shit.
That's
What
funny,
else
bro.
did I get into? Work at Lost. I got
was
into
pretty cool show.
Lost.
That was a fun show.
I came in, I say around, God, I can't remember, maybe around the third or fourth season. And my friend told me about a website that way you could watch old shows, and I went caught back up, and I got hooked. I mean, the later seasons started to get boring. I mean,
Started to
you
get
could tell-
weird. It's like,
yeah,
you gotta finish this. Like, it's coming
it's like
to
they
an
didn't wrap his shit up. They didn't know how to wrap shit up.
Yeah, you saw it. You saw the light, and you're like, but it's still not getting any closer. What's going? Why are we still the same distance? It's not closer like it was before.
It's like they started to go somewhere, but it went in a million directions, and it's like they, you find out there's the science research place was there at one point. Then the crazy, like the tribe of people that was living there being run by the supernatural guy who never aged. Then you had the Shadow Mon. I mean, it was like so much shit that
Shadow Monster was awesome.
They didn't know how to wrap it all up. That they tried to, I guess, figure out ways to try to do it. And it just didn't work because it was just like too much. I mean, I don't even remember they ever saying what the island really was.
It's purgatory. They all dead.
Well, yeah, at the end, yeah, they were, yeah.
That's how they ended up just saying. Yeah, they're just like everybody's gone.
Now, granted, that was a good show that built up like that. That had a lot of good character building all the way through. I'll give it that, because a lot of those people like grew as characters, like Shen, the Asian dude. I mean, that dude that talked for like 3 seasons, and he started talking in the episode.
Perfect English too. Perfect,
yeah,
motherfucking
and he knew it
English.
the whole fucking time. Yeah, and then you find out he knew it the whole time. Then there was Sawyer. Look at fucking Sawyer, the criminal, who fucking turned out to be fucking like one of the best fucking characters. Then you had the Muslim guy, who was the ex-soldier.
Yeah, I don't know who I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name.
Then the main guy, Tom, I think his name was. Then the chick.
Yeah, I like the old girl. She ends up going into the what's it called? The Ant-Man franchise. She ends up becoming the Wasp.
That was her?
Fringe. Yeah, that's her.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, then really? You didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah, that's the only reason why I knew.
Walk.
Yeah, then all of a sudden could walk.
And he was like the survivalist. John Locke.
Yep. Locke. That's right. He was kind of a dick though. Yeah, Naveen, he was Naveen. Yeah, his name was that guy.
Yeah, that kind of show went off the rails. But it was cool because it was crazy. But yeah, it just got too confused, and then he went to like this alternate universe where they were all like the complete opposite of themselves.
That's what happens, bro.
Sawyer was a cop.
Yeah, it got weird, but that's what ends up happening to those shows, bro.
Oh, the J.J. Abrams creation.
J.J. Abrams makes a lot. Fringe, that's one of my favorite shows of all time. That fucking show is so crazy, especially because how they wrap it up at the end is like it's so perfect, and it's like it sucks. Because have you ever seen it? It's only like 5 seasons long, 5-6 seasons, not even that long, and it's how they get to the alternate universe kind of thing, like that they actually exist, and it's because somebody fucked up and did something stupid. Oh, you froze up on me.
I froze up.
Yeah, you froze up on my end. Well, on my end,
maybe I just got all still and shit. Like,
no, your arm was up in the air, and then your arm wasn't in there.
my arm was in the air. I didn't raise my hand.
There was no transition. Exactly.
Oh dear Lord!
But yeah, bro, those are some of the movies that were pretty. Those shows were fucking fun. Oh man.
Nah, you're breaking up.
Really? I just didn't say anything for a second.
No, you broke up. But we can wrap it on up and get on out of here. We went a little bit over an hour if you want to.
Yeah.
On a Saturday night and you just got off of work. But I got this. I'm going to do this week. Because we got the Mo Dirt City podcast. I think I got it right. Jesus.
You got that right.
With Mojo and Dirk. Go check them out. Of course, you got who we got? Don Tony and Kevin Castle. We got Wrestling Soup. That's our friends Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joey Numbers, and Kevin Castle. And of course, our good friends at Spitball Media, John Draper, Shaheen, and Mr. B Show Brian. And we got our friend Chris Matthews, Jeff Lipman, Joe Punches, and the rest of y'all who make this possible. Oh, yeah. And we got our friends at
Chris Matthews. You say Chris Matthews?
Yeah, I said Chris. And we got our friends, of course, at Quit Whining. That's our former co-host, Jeff.
Bitch!
Oh shit, my fungus slipped. I was for a skit. Now I was supposed to play that earlier. I forgot. My bad.
Oh, and I forgot to run this by you, but I'm gonna shout out my people. They also have a sports podcast on YouTube. My boy Jared, he runs After the Huddle. I don't know who his partner is. I forgot. I just remembered it right now. So,
and Down South Sports Fanatics, they were up on their Facebook page this week, but we should be back up and running this week with them.
Yeah.
And the YouTube chat, not YouTube, my Facebook, I will have a new Facebook. Anyone listening who had me on Facebook, I will be sending out the friends requests this week. I know what I'm going to put. You'll know it when you see it. Trust me.
Thanks for everybody for listening, hanging out with us.
We're pretty calm this
talking
week.
About nonsense. Yeah, we weren't too bad. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, rate and review, share it, tell your mom and them. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. Leave a comment. That's always appreciated. And yeah, bro. Like, I'm just fucking high, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just been a long week, man. Really. And actually, bro, you know what I'm doing? I don't usually do Sunday. Down south, bro. Sunday dinner, lunch. I'm doing something. I'm doing a Sunday dinner, but I'm starting it tonight, baby. What you think that is? Come on, Gary. Tell me. What is it? I'm starting it tonight.
Some gumbo?
Ooh, you're close. You're close. Not exactly. Come on, one more chance. Think about it. Overnight.
No, I don't know, bro. I'm too high to think right now. Just tell me.
Man. Red beans and rice. Oh, red beans.
Oh, red beans. Okay, see, I don't make red beans that long.
Oh no, I
could.
I put them on. I put them in a crock pot. And they'll be ready for noon tomorrow. That's what. See, I'll get up at 6 and put the meats in, but for 6 hours I'll cook them by themselves. Then at 6 I'll put the meats in. By noon they'll be ready to go, nice and creamy.
That's what's up. That sounds good. I'm supposed to make red beans and rice. I think Monday.
I should video it all. All right, y'all want to see how this shit's done down here, yo?
Yeah. I know I don't make them traditionally. I make them the way I make them. So, oh shit! All right, big dog. Well,
all right, yeah. And
thanks everybody for watching.
Well, I guess next Saturday or Sunday we'll have Dirk on, and I don't think we have a thing for it yet, but
yeah, the thing I don't know. We've done a lot of top fives, I guess. Top 5 Easter movies.
I could give you one, but that's about it. I would say one because it was always tradition, and that's the Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston.
I don't.
Because it was on every Easter.
Yeah,
on TV, so it was like tradition,
Yeah, I know, but I never. I was on every Easter, but I never saw it.
Like, oh, my dad loved it, man.
Well, your dad was old, so yeah.
Well, that's pretty fucked up, Gary.
Motherfucker was old, bro. We've gone over this, bro. You're Danny DeVito, bro. What do you want me to tell you?
But so what? I got to experience great old movies with my dad. And Ten Commandments. Awesome. Yul Brynner, for Christ's sake. Fucking Yul Brynner. He played the Buccaneer in the movie The Buccaneer about the Battle of New Orleans. See? Now New Orleans, Yul Brynner. Battle of New Orleans. And I live by that battlefield.
Yeah, I know you do. Over there in our parish. Oh my God. We're getting bad at saying goodbye. We said goodbye 5 minutes ago. We're still talking. The fuck's going on?
That's how we roll. We're like real Southern people. We don't shut the fuck up.
6 hell yes. 5 come on now. 3 knee slaps. Couple of pats on the shoulder. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
All right.